Okay. So we are, with limited space over here, installing the poop tank, or the black tank in the bus. And we made a few brackets that we're gonna mount it up with, and yeah, let's get started. Alright, very limited. And there's like poison ivy in here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do like 2 brackets going the short width, and I'll show you in a second, and then 2 brackets going the length, and then to hold it up we're actually using some sheet metal, and it's gonna act as like a strap or 2 straps underneath the black tank, because the black tank underneath is not flat. It slopes down towards where you're going to empty the black tank. So I'm gonna show you the layout of what we're gonna do, and then we're gonna start drilling some holes and putting these brackets up for the black tank. I'm gonna grab the black tank. Okay, so I want to show you guys a few things. As you can see, these 4 nozzles, and that is so that we have a valve that we're going to turn on and off. When we're draining the black tank, we're going to turn the valve on, and it's going to shoot water through these nozzles, decently high pressure, and from there it'll push all of the poop and pee, or just like, so yeah, we can install these afterwards, but basically I just wanted to show you that this side of the black tank is thinner than this side of the black tank. So we can't have a flat surface underneath. So instead, what we're gonna do is we're gonna create the 2 straps, like I said, for the black tank itself. So here's all the hardware we're going to use, and then this is the layout that it's going to be. It's those 2 long pieces running along the length, and then 2 short pieces that will be connected to the bus itself. So here I am just drilling the holes that I need. I was just using a 1/4 inch bit and then a 3/8 inch bit for the bolts that are going to go through and hold all the brackets and the hardware onto the bus for the black tank. Now this is the 2 brackets that are secured with bolts. We didn't use any of the lock washers just yet. This is just a layout of what it looks like so that we can put the black tank up and then measure everything before we fit it. Alright, so we have those brackets, and then we're going to put that long bracket here. But I found new washers, but I just drilled 2 holes so we could temporarily mount it. So the back bracket, you can see that this lip of the tank slides in there, and then when we close it up it'll be secure, and then we put the straps underneath it, the 2 straps, then that will fully close the whole black tank in. So we're gonna go up top through that hole, drop the pipe, which will land about right where that light is, and then we will mark it out so that we can put the rubber O-ring, and then down at the other end we'll put the 1.5 inch pipe that will be the vent. So we have the black tank, you can't really see it, but we're gonna drop this straight down. So we drop that, and then we'll go to the other side. So here we are on this side, and I'm just gonna mark it on the tank itself. And now that we took it down, that is where the hole is. And then on this side over here, then on this side over here, this is where the crossbeam is. So past it, we'll do the vent over here. Alright, so we cut out the hole for the vent, and then here's the hole for the 3-inch line coming from the toilet. And what we're gonna do first is just kind of put it back up in its spot up here, tuck it in that rail back there, and then put the rail on the front where that bolt is showing through. Alright, so now we have the tank with the front bracket and the rear bracket and the hole on top, and we cut the white pipe to the length that we need it, and I'm just gonna go upstairs inside the bus and double check that it's the size that we want it before I push it back down into here. And this is the flange. It is not connected yet, but it's connected to the black tank. And then I left a small gap because we still need to put the floor, and this will rest on the floor. So once we get the floor in, we'll be able to put this flange and glue it to this pipe, and then we can put the toilet on top of this flange. So after some finagling, we got it. The flange is up top, and then this pipe is in about 3/4 of an inch, and then down at that end we have the vent pipe that's gonna go up and then vent down the side of the bus. So we could start hooking up these wires that we have here, as well as hooking up these valves back here that are gonna shoot the water through into the black tank. But overall, this is what the outside of the bus will see, and then put a cover over here and have a door that you'll be able to access to drain the black tank. So with that, the black tank project is 99% complete. The last thing we need to do, like I mentioned, is the straps underneath. I did order the metal, so that will be here very shortly, and we can secure those straps. They'll be pretty easy. But with that said, we're done with the black tank project right now, and moving on to finishing the shower inside the bus, but that'll be next week. So I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you in the next video.